How do legal appeals work in South Africa? Have you ever wondered how someone can challenge a court's decision? In South Africa, the legal appeal process allows individuals to seek a review of a lower court's ruling. This is especially important in high-profile cases like the Oscar Pistorius case, where the stakes are incredibly high. First, let's talk about what an appeal actually is. It is a formal request to a higher court to review a decision made by a lower court. This process is not automatic. The person appealing, known as the appellant, usually needs to get permission, called leave to appeal, before moving forward. If the lower court denies this request, the appellant can ask a higher court, like the Supreme Court of Appeal or the Constitutional Court, for permission. The South African court system is organized in a hierarchy. Appeals from lower courts, such as regional or district magistrates' courts, go to the high courts. If someone is appealing a high court decision, it may be reviewed by a full bench of the High Court or the Supreme Court of Appeal. The Constitutional Court mainly deals with constitutional matters but can also serve as the final court of appeal for serious cases. Now, let's break down the steps involved in the appeal process. First, the appellant must formally notify the court and other parties of their intention to appeal. This must be done within a specific time frame. Next, the appeal record is prepared. This record includes the judgment from the lower court and all relevant documents and evidence. The parties involved usually agree on what should be included in this record. If they cannot agree, the Chief Justice or another authority will provide guidance. After that, both parties submit written arguments. These documents outline their legal points and reasons for or against overturning the original decision. Following the written submissions, oral arguments take place. Advocates present their cases before the appeal court. They focus on whether the lower court made legal errors or misapplied the law. Importantly, the appeal court does not retry the case or reassess the evidence. It only reviews the legal correctness of the decision. Finally, the appeal court will issue a judgment. It can either affirm, meaning it upholds the lower court's decision, or reverse, meaning it overturns that decision. Judgments can be unanimous or decided by majority, and sometimes there are dissenting opinions that explain different legal views. In criminal cases like the Oscar Pistorius case, appeals are vital to ensure that the law was applied correctly and that the accused received a fair trial. Pistorius's appeals focused on challenging the trial court's findings regarding intent and sentencing, which are common issues in criminal appeals. Navigating the appeal process can be complicated, especially in serious criminal cases. Having legal representation is essential to understand the rules and present strong arguments. Legal appeals in South Africa are a key mechanism for correcting judicial errors and ensuring justice is served. This process is particularly important in true crime cases, where the implications of a court's decision can be life-changing.